All rise. Please be seated. All right. Good evening, everybody. We are in the 17th day of case number ZG416525118 in the child abuse and neglect trial, State of Florida versus Sonia Heitman Clementine. Today is Monday, the 8th of January 2024. Tonight, we have 4 witnesses who are willing to testify. Diesel Dusty 124, Superman Guardian 3, Benjita Animationsley, and Sapphire the Victorious and Courageous Girl 2K10, are planning to testify against the defendant. We will begin with Diesel Dusty 124. May you please come to the podium? Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, I do.
Can you please state your name?
Diesel Dusty 124.
Okay. Please be seated. Diesel Dusty 124, can you please state your date of birth and how old you currently are?
My birthday is on October 9th, 2006, and I am currently 17 years old.
Okay. Can you please explain what you have thought about the defendant since she started abusing these 24 students?
Mrs. Clementine is one of the worst kinds of hypocrites I have ever seen in my entire life. Like seriously, why on earth did she force these students to drink spicy milkshakes, force them to take super duper cold showers, and forbade them from going to the potty, and then punching and spanking them for not holding their bladders in? That abuse is so frickin' disgusting. Nobody should have to drink spicy milkshakes and take cold showers. And everybody needs to use their bathroom. They're going to explode if they hold their bladders in for too long. And then telling them to starve to death is beyond heartless and so goddamn cruel. What caused her to do all this crap? This treatment of these 4 students is extremely unacceptable. I want this asshole to burn in hell because she's too abusive. I also want her to get a sentence of death because she has shown zero remorse. Thanks.
Thank you, Diesel Dusty 124. We will now hear from our second witness, Superman Guardian 3, who plans to testify against the defendant. May you please come to the podium? Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, I do.
Can you please state your name?
Superman Guardian 3.
Okay. Please be seated. Superman Guardian 3, can you please state your date of birth and how old you currently are?
My birthday is on October 12, 2007, and I am currently 16 years old.
Okay. Can you please explain what you have thought about the defendant since she started abusing these 24 students?
Mrs. Clementine is the absolute worst type of person I have ever seen in my entire life. We wish we didn't need to see a person like her. And in a few of Igor Bettenhauser's summer school videos, she talked about private areas of the body to students. That is just so nasty. Why would she want to say something like, "Godmother effing chicken eggs V word and P word SH word damn it, and for goodness heavens effing G word sakes"? What kind of person talks about private areas in front of children? And also, the fact that she made the students stay in the juvenile detention room for 24 hours a day, and then 72 hours on the weekend, and then 237 hours until the first day of school, forced them to drink spicy milkshakes and take freezing cold showers, and then giving them a punch in the face and spank in the butt just because they needed to use the restroom, that is 100% child abuse. She does not have the right to abuse these students, even if they were misbehaving. And one more thing, since these punishments are the worst and too abusive and unfunny, there is absolute no doubt that I want her to get the death penalty for what she has done to these students. We need her to be put to death to prevent her from doing this again. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Superman Guardian 3. We will now hear from our third witness, Benji the Animations Guy, who plans to testify against the defendant. May you please come to the podium? Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes.
Can you please state your name?
Benji the Animations Guy.
Okay. Please be seated. Benji the animations guy, can you please state your date of birth and how old you currently are?
My birthday is on July 4th, 2008, and I am currently 15 years old.
Okay. Can you please explain what you have thought about the defendant since she started abusing these 24 students?
This woman has been nothing but a rude and disrespectful person who can ever do such terrible things to all these students. What caused her to do all this? And why did she start giving the students spicy milkshakes and cold showers? And why can't they use the bathroom? Everyone needs to use the bathroom. And also, who in the world would want tuna ice cream for a disciplinary dessert? That is really disgusting. Thank God she is fired now and that there is a new and much nicer principal, and I cannot believe the students got 24 hours of juvenile detention even if they didn't do anything wrong. And thank God that the school no longer has the juvenile detention room, as it's now a student lounge. Judge, you need to sentence this woman to be executed because she clearly has shown no remorse and does not care about human life. That is all. Thanks for allowing me to testify today.
Thank you, Benji. We will now hear from our final witness of the day, Sapphire the victorious and courageous girl 2K10, who plans to testify against the defendant. May you please come to the podium? Please raise your left hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, I do.
Can you please state your name?
Sapphire the victorious and courageous girl 2K10.
Okay. Please be seated. Sapphire the victorious and courageous girl 2K10, can you please state your date of birth and how old you currently are?
My birthday is on January 1st, 2010, and I am currently 14 years old.
Okay. Can you please explain what you have thought about the defendant since she started abusing these 24 students?
Mrs. Clementine is one of the worst people to work in a school. She gave students cruel punishments, such as forcing them to drink spicy milkshakes, forcing them to take freezing cold showers, putting them in a juvenile detention room for 24 hours, 72 hours, or 237 hours, and then refusing to let them use the bathroom, and then giving them a punch in the face or spank in the butt just for not being able to hold their bladders in. And one more thing, I want her to receive the death penalty because it's clear that she doesn't care about children, and if she gets life in prison, she will try to seek parole and abuse students even more. That is all.
Sapphire, thanks for testifying. All right. We've concluded the 17th day of the trial. We will resume tomorrow, when Dominic the Vionta Fams, Dr. Simon Harris, Olin the NFL Fanatic 2005 and his girlfriend Natalie, and Dr. Chua the Billy Bust You, will testify against the defendant. Prosecutors, please bring her back to jail. Court is now dismissed.